ain't getting nothing from me. See, I sound them niggas ain't get the money. I mean, deal like hey, cardio for my friends. You gotta give me time.
Bro,
Yo,
what's going on?
what's good, bro? What's good?
Can you hear me good?
Yo, 2 seconds, I can't.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good, bro?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Good, man. Up early, man. How you?
hmm It's too early for me, dog. It's too early.
I'm taking you an evening person. How is everything going?
I mean, I was going good, bro. Just, another day, man. Little
Oh,
by
for
little,
sure. For
What
sure,
about
for
you,
sure,
bro?
man.
Same shit.
Same old, same old. We just trying to, maximize during this quarantine. How's everything been going? I know a lot of
Good,
stuff
good.
slowed down.
Yeah, man. Actually, I signed a deal probably a month ago.
Oh,
So
really?
I've been
Congrats,
telling, I've
man.
been telling everybody like, shit. I'm making money during quarantine. I don't know. It's
Oh,
the
really? How
show
did that
stuff.
go? Tell us how that went down. So that happened real
Yeah,
recently?
yeah. About a month ago, I guess it was. I'm signed with Grade A with Lil Bibby
Mm-hmm.
and them,
Mm-hmm.
and Juice World and Season and Kid Leroy, and
R.I.P. Juice.
yeah, R.I.P. to Jews, man, for sure. And we just did a collaboration deal with Bibby and Post Malone,
Mm-hmm.
so it's Bibby Post and Republic Records, man.
Hey,
It's
man,
gonna be
congrats. I know that's big, man. That's big,
Thank you,
man.
bro. Thank you,
That's
bro. Yeah,
big.
it's a good look for sure.
So, let's get into it. So, I know, your hometown down in Alabama. How big is that? I know you just signed it coming from Alabama. A lot of talents get overlooked. You know what I mean? A lot of creative guys down there get overlooked. So I know that's big coming from you guys. So how is that to like the family and back home?
Yeah, it's all good, man. I've got a lot of love from my hometown for a long time. It's a small town, but I wouldn't be here without them. So
That's
it
fact.
was it's but you know you learn a lot from working in a small town, and trying to get up. It's harder
Hmm.
for some people in Alabama for sure to get some of the recognition in the state of Alabama. You
Right.
kind of have to go. You have to go outside of it just to kind of find that buzz. But Alabama people, they love their own kind. So what I'm saying, like everybody from Alabama shows support to Alabama artists most of the time. So
Hmm. Hmm.
I've got a lot of love from Alabama as well. Like No Cap, Rallo Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? OMB Peasy, La
Right.
Soldier,
Right.
Cinco, Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like Zay Capiz. There's so many
Hmm.
Alabama artists that's hitting right now. You know what I'm saying? That it's
It is, man. It is.
Young Blue. You know what I mean? Like I could go on. It's like we're finally getting some love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
The door has definitely broke down in Alabama. So how would you say, with you coming out from Alabama, it's kind of like a different sound. You know what I'm saying? It's not really of the sound that is typical from coming out. So how would you say yours is different?
well, I think it's important to really establish, what differentiates you from everybody else. And
True.
there's a lot of I'm not the first person to do melodic records on top of trap beats. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But
Yep.
I think if you really work at it to try to perfect your craft as far as what you sound like, your delivery, your
Mhm.
lyricism and stuff like that, you can definitely separate yourself from everybody
Mhm.
else.
Mhm.
And
That's
I think
nice.
that's kind of what it is. A combination of just having a distinct voice and having something to say, that coming from a mind that considers itself lyrical.
Mhm. Mhm. You have a lot of great collabs.
For
I want to
sure.
know what's some of the things like when you're in the studio, your studio vibes. What's some of the essentials you got to have for your studios?
Well, nothing crazy. When you're in LA, you get a lot of like cookies and shit like that. They make you in the
Yeah, they
studios and
do.
stuff
They
like
do.
that.
They
That's a
do.
necessity, bro. So when you're in LA,
They
that's a
love
necessity.
cookies. They love cookies out there.
they
I don't
they
know what
really
it is
do.
with cookies. I don't know what it is.
That's a whole thing out there. But so that's a necessity when I'm in LA. If when I'm
Mhm.
when I'm anywhere else, you know, it's just your regular old stuff, a little smoke here and there, and some
Yeah,
damn
yeah.
and
Some good
and
vibes.
coffee, bro. Some damn
Yeah,
good vibes.
yeah. That's good. That's good. I know. You have some collabs with like No Cap, Rollo, like you said.
hmm
Tell us how is that being from the same, same state? How did y'all link up?
Well, basically, just from being from the same state, I think you know, that's how some of them kind of got to knowing who I was.
Hmm.
You know, I do a lot of work with Carlton Banks.
Yep.
Carlton's done a lot of work with Rilo, with No Cap,
Hmm.
with a lot of artists from here, which, you know, definitely opened some doors. When Carlton was posting snippets of my videos and stuff like that, it was
Hmm.
definitely getting some looks from people like
A
that.
lot
That's
of
kind
guys
of how
take
I got,
notice.
yeah, that's kind of how I got in touch with My Mixtapes, for real, you
Oh
know.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I know. I
yeah,
know
yeah,
me. I know me personally. My first time hearing was Apartments, and I was like, "Who is this? Like, who is this?" You know what I'm saying? Like, he got that voice that we ain't heard, and they telling me he's from Alabama. I was like, "Oh man," you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah,
that's the first time I actually tapped in. Um,
right.
um, let's get into some of your cosigns, man. You got some huge cosigns. You got some huge people that's in love with your music. Post Malone. We just seen the Justin Bieber shout out. So tell us how those two things came along. I know that's big coming from an artist that's growing up.
Right. So, you know, after I did the record with NLE Choppa, the Stick by My Side record,
Hmm.
it
Hmm.
you know, it did some numbers on World Star, and Post Malone became a fan of that record. And
Oh really?
then yeah, it wasn't long before everybody was posting me in videos from his stories and like some of his lives where he was listening to it in the background.
Mm.
And there was one video I can remember, he was playing drums or something to one of my songs, but Stick by My Side was the one that opened the door. It's for Justin Bieber as well.
Really?
Post,
Dang.
yeah, Post was posting the song. I don't know if Bieber heard it off of Post shit, you know what I'm saying, or
Hmm.
what, and you know, because they're kind of tied to each other as well, but
Right.
it was just a matter of time, you know what I'm saying, before both of them was reaching out to me to do some records. And with Bieber, you know, he hit me up, was like, yo, let's do this. And then I talked to Post, you know, about maybe jumping on it with us, and
Mm.
he was all about it. So
That's
it just kind
that's
of
gonna be
worked out.
crazy. That's gonna be a crazy record. I know we can't wait to hear some of the great
Yeah, yeah.
music. I know.
Yeah, I got another record coming with Post
Really?
towards the end of the year. It's going to be dope. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. I know we
I
can't
got
wait
a
for that
record
one.
with like, yeah, Diplo and Julia Michaels. I got a record with them
Mm.
coming out in the next week or so. Um, some other big shit, man. Me and No Cap's gonna drop a whole project.
Hey man,
So
I seen that. I seen a lot of people. We try to find like a lot of the underground, man. We seen that you guys had some stuff in the works. I
mhm.
know a lot of fans can't wait to see that one.
Yeah,
Um,
that's gonna be hard, bro. No
with
Cap's one of my favorite artists, man.
oh
So
yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. He's on a lot of people's radar. Just like you.
mhm.
So, one of the collabs you got that I know a lot of people are wondering about is the Juice World. You know what I'm saying? Could you
Yeah,
describe, some of you guys' vibes and how you guys click?
you know, Juice was a monster, bro. So, you
Mm-hmm.
know, a lot of freestyle sessions sitting around. You know what I mean? Sometimes you couldn't shut Juice up. You know what I mean? When it comes to
Mm-hmm.
like sitting around just freestyling for everybody in sight. But you know, Juice was a good kid, man. He was the first day I met him. He was quoting lyrics from Loyalty.
Crazy.
There's a freestyle where he's like quoting loyalty on it, you know, and talking about
Mm-hmm.
lawyer fees and different stuff like that. And he gives me a shout out and stuff like that. It was just, you know, early on getting Juice World. It really opened a lot of doors. Juice opened the door. You know what I'm saying? Like the first door for me. So
That's amazing.
um, yeah, to have that cosign was everything. I think it opened a lot of doors for, you know, for Billboard to start doing articles and Genius to want to fuck with me and stuff like that. Plus,
Yeah.
it put a lot of people onto my music. You know, I was probably sitting around 10,000 followers, and then Juice World made a post, and I think it was like the next 2 or 3 days later, I had like 16, I probably 16, 17,000 more
You couldn't even
followers. Like,
stop your Instagram at that point.
yeah, yeah, I was like, damn, Juice World, bro, like Juice is
I
the
know a lot.
thing
I
right
know a
now.
lot of your collabs have hit like that, man. I know it's big coming from when you starting out like that with these crazy collabs and cosigns, man.
Mhm.
What do you miss anything like that touring and shows? You know, I know you get to connect with your fans a lot.
Yeah.
With this quarantine, do you miss, like, what's some of the things you miss about, you know, being on the road and being around your fans?
Yeah, I love doing shows. I love performing. We was doing a lot of like the Rolling Loud shows and
Right.
Day in Vegas, and I was doing a lot of uh, I would do the song with Juice on his tours and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it just the experience is dope. You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of experience as far as on stage and stuff like that, but to perform for tens of thousands of people is a little different. It's a little different ball game. You know what I mean? So, but I'm for sure. I was actually after doing the Bieber record and the Post Malone
Uh-huh.
record, they were both going on tour. So I was really planning on popping out for some of Post Malone's dates and then popping out for some of Justin Bieber's dates, but it didn't really pan out that way. So
Yeah. I think
that
you'll
hurts.
come back around next year. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You guys get to go crazy. What's one place that you can't wait to perform at for your fans?
Oh Lord. I want to go to Madison Square, but I might be, a little
Ah,
jumping the gun a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
it's possible,
um,
man.
yeah, that's true. We was actually putting together a tour. My Mike G, my agent, he's
Uh-huh.
got a we got a
Yeah.
whole we got an
Good
like
guy,
an
Mike
Avengers
G.
team over, yeah, like a whole team like of Avengers over there at damn
Mm-hmm.
UTA, and
Great guys.
they're working like every day to try to get me some new shit, and it's like they were already planning some touring and stuff right before the quarantine. So I was really looking forward to going all kind of places, man. They had a lot of stuff on the list that I had never been to before, so I'm ready
Mm-hmm.
to kind of jump around and make some shit happen. I don't have any place in particular. I want to go to Miami every day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you too.
So yeah, that'd be yeah.
You too.
So anywhere, anywhere in that range.
That's good, man. So we want to know what's some of the things that you are interested in outside of music, like some of the things that you like doing when you want to get some time off from music and get away.
Yeah, right. Well, I like to draw. I like to damn.
Really?
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like some stop motion animation type shit, but
Mm.
other than that, not work related. I just bought me a boat, and I'm buying them
Oh
vintage
yeah,
cars and
yeah.
shit like that. So I'm doing that whole number right now. I'm building a house, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's all I'm doing.
That's loud,
When I'm
man. That's
when
loud.
I'm off, trying to keep progressing.
That's how you keep it sane, man. Especially with the boat, man. You like fishing?
Yeah, I like to fish a little bit. I'm not big on fishing, but I am now. You know what I mean? Now that I got a boat,
Yeah. Now
it only
now
seems
you
it
got a
only
boat. You get
seems
out there.
right. So yeah,
That's
I ain't never
good,
had no
man.
toys like that, man.
That's good. That's good. What's going on with your music? Are you expecting to drop anything, any albums anytime soon? Give us some insight on what you got.
So basically, what we got right now, I'm working on an album that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
drop in December, on December 8th, the
Mm.
1 year anniversary of Juice's passing, actually.
You guys
And
got it.
yeah, it's gonna be the album's gonna be somewhat of a tribute to Juice.
Okay.
Um, in different areas. It's going to be kind of dope. We're working on it.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of great ideas for it. But anyway,
What?
I don't want to give too much away. I got some cool ass features on there and shit
Yeah,
like that.
that was my next question. I was gonna say, drop us a couple features. I know you done got some guys.
Yeah, I
I
got
got them on
some.
here. I know you got them on here.
I got hit up by a lot of people that I thought we was gonna do features with, and we're cool and all. We just haven't yet to do a song. But if I had done a song with everybody that was hitting me up for doing songs like 6, 7
Yeah.
months ago, I'd be
Uh-huh.
going crazy right now. But we're gonna
Who
get it
knows
in.
what
There's a lot of people.
who knows what 6 more months can bring?
Yeah. Well, I'm also sitting on some shit, bro. Like, I got some
Yeah.
records with Herb sitting around. I got some records with
Mm-hmm.
Skrillex sitting around, Timbaland. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
you
Like,
ready? Oh yeah, you ready?
just sitting around right now. So we got some loose records we're gonna drop before the album comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Hold Back the River with No Cap. There's another record with No Cap. It's got my boy D-Rock on it. That was on When Only You Will Do, a record of mine.
That's nice.
It's a hard ass joint. The Post Malone album is going to be hard. Diplo, Julia Michaels records hard. City Morgue. I just did a record with City Morgue that just came out a
Wow.
couple days ago. Maybe yesterday even. Me and Tyler Yahweh got a record coming out. So just little by little, I'm gonna drop about maybe, I don't know, 9 or 10 records before the album drops.
Wow, that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear is we gonna get any singles from the tape
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. Well, World Star's always been good to me,
Okay.
and I gotta keep feeding World Star, man. So I'm fixing to come with some hard ass shit, some stick by my side type shit in the next
We need it.
couple of months on World Star. So yeah,
That's
just
good, man.
prepare
We
for that,
we
man.
like that,
Yeah,
man. We appreciate that, man. We just
for
wanted to
sure.
reach out, man, and tap in with you, man. We love the campaign you got going on, man. You know, my mixtapes is behind you.
Yeah,
We
bro.
want to
Hey,
just tap in, see
truth
what you
be
got
told,
going on.
let me say one thing, man. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for my mixtapes, man. On God,
That's real.
early on when I signed with Lil Bibby, it was
Mm-hmm.
people from my mixtapes that was reaching out to them, trying to get me a Cole Bennett video and shit like that. That was like low key wanting to do some deals, you know what I mean, and be a part
Yep.
of it. And
Yep.
it was my mixtapes that was reaching out to Bibby and them and letting them know what was good, and this, that, and the other. And they kind of swooped in and grabbed it. I really didn't
Yep.
know my mixtapes was a part of that whole deal. You know what I'm saying? At first,
Yep, man.
but
We
then
we,
I
we
was,
all over. We all over,
yeah,
man.
I
We
was
try to,
told afterwards, bro. But so I always got mad love for my mixtapes because of that, bro. So
Yeah, man, we
real talk,
support
man.
you, man. We support you from the beginning. We seen your
Thank you,
potential,
bro.
man. We all the way behind you. We want you to just keep going. We're gonna tap in with you. And we hope you stay safe out there, bro.
Yeah, same to you, bro.
I
Thank you for
appreciate you
having me,
coming out,
bro.
man.
You have a hood morning, man.